Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is April the 14th, and it's a beautiful day outside. It got up to 80 degrees for us. And we're going to be planting some snow peas today. We're going to be planting 3 different varieties. We're going to be doing the pea sugar snaps, the pea dwarf gray sugar bush, and the pea sugar daddies. And right now we've already made our hole for them. We're doing rows for the ones that climb, because you'll definitely want a fence for them to climb up. And these go about 1 inch deep. Now our hole is deeper than 1 inch because we're mixing a bunch of stuff in with it. We have our compost here, which has in old manure, and it has in pine needles, and we just added some bark to it that didn't get to break down yet, and it has grass mixed in with it. So we're getting this stuff here and we're putting it in our hole here. We're going down through. Now we're not going to put the real big pieces of bark in, we're just going to move those off to the side because that didn't get to decompose yet. So we're going to be taking and mixing all of this in then. You can stop recording here. Okay, so we're back and we got all of our compost put in our planting area here. And we didn't mix it in yet because we're going to be putting some of this Eco Scraps natural and organic all-purpose plant food. Now, I called the company up and talked to their customer service representative. You can use this on your vegetables or on any edible plant. It's OMRI listed, so it is for organic use, and it's a 555, so it's a pretty gentle plant food. And I'll have a link below in the description for if you're interested in it.
Yeah, because my shadow's overshadowing the numbers.
Okay. So we're going to start putting some of this in here. And then I'm going to go the whole way out through with this, and when I come back, we'll show you how to mix it in.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we have all of our plant food in here, and now it's time to start mixing it up with the ground and all the compost that we put in. You just kind of want to mix everything up so it don't burn the plants, because you don't want to burn your plant roots. You just want to kind of go through and mix it up really good. We're not using a hoe on this or anything like that because we don't want to pull all of our stuff out. We're just kind of going through and mixing it with the regular dirt. And you can take out any real big pieces as you go through.
What is my strawberry plant?
So we're going to go through and do the whole thing like that, and then we'll come back and we'll show you what to do next. We have all of our stuff mixed up, and we're flattening the soil out here so that we can start planting our seeds then. Our seeds go 1 inch deep, roughly about 1 inch deep. I'm just trying to get out any really big pieces or big pieces of bark or anything like that. Just make a nice smooth planting area for them. And it's a good time also to get out any weeds that you find and get rid of them then. So we're going to finish doing this. We'll come back then and we'll start planting our seeds. Okay, so we're making our row here. We're going about 1 inch deep. And this is going to be the row where we're going to put the pea seeds at. if you get a little too deep, just go ahead and fill it back in. No worries. And we're going to do that the whole way out through. We'll come back then and we're going to plant the pea seeds. We do have our stakes out for that we're going to be putting in, put the fencing on. Because you definitely want for your climbing peas to have, for them to have something to climb. Because you're going to have a mess if you don't. So we'll be back. Okay. So, whoops. We're going to be planting the peas. These are the Sugar Daddy ones. Now this is an heirloom. And it's the first truly stringless potted pea. And it resists powdery mildew and pea leaf roll virus. So this one here, you want to plant your peas where they'll get full sun. And there's 65 days to harvest, which means what it's supposed to mean is 65 days after they come up, you should be able to start harvesting peas from them. Now that can vary depending on how quickly they grow, the weather, what they get fed, and that kind of stuff. So you want to put these about 2 inches apart. Oops. And you have them about 1 inch deep. I don't recommend going over 1 inch deep with them, because sometimes what can happen is if you get your seeds down too deep, a lot of times what happens is they won't even come up because they're just down too deep. I'm just going through, and I'm going to go the whole way out to the end with these, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to cover them. Okay, so we're back and we got all of our peas planted here, and we're just gently going to cover them up like this. And we'll do that the whole way out through. And one thing that you want to make sure of when you get your peas for the seeds, you want to make sure that they're the vegetable seeds, because you don't want to plant the sweet peas that you find in the flour packs, because you're not supposed to eat those. So you want to make sure that they're labeled vegetable. And we are going to put our fence in later. We use the concrete fence, and right now it's protecting our rhododendrons so the deer don't eat them. So it's the big block concrete wire that they use and they put down for when they're pouring concrete. So that'll be what we use for our fence. So that's how we plant our peas. If you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. That'll tell you when I put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.